A Nasdaq-listed company just officially filed with the US SEC to create a $300 million XRP reserve. That company is Webus International, and this move isn't just a one-off. It's part of a larger, growing trend where institutions are starting to hold XRP as a corporate treasury asset, similar to how some firms have previously adopted Bitcoin or Ethereum. Let's break down what's happening clearly and critically. Webus International is a company involved in automotive and hospitality services, and it's listed on Nasdaq. On June 2nd, they filed a Form 6K with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. This form is typically used by foreign companies to update American investors. In this case, Webus declared its intention to hold XRP, which is currently the fourth largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization. So how will they fund this reserve? Here's where it gets interesting. Webus plans to raise the $300 million through debt financing, not equity. This means they're borrowing money, most likely through credit facilities or bonds, without diluting shares. This is a strategy made popular by Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy, who famously used debt to buy large amounts of Bitcoin. In Webus' case, they're working with Samara Alpha Management LLC, a hedge fund seeding platform based in New York. Samara will help manage the XRP Treasury Fund once it's raised. This adds credibility to the effort, since Samara is a known asset manager in the financial sector. But Webus isn't stopping at just holding XRP. They're also integrating Ripple's payment system. This means they'll be using RippleNet, which runs on the XRP ledger, for faster and cheaper cross-border payments. The XRP ledger can settle transactions in 3 to 5 seconds, with very low fees. This makes it a powerful alternative to traditional systems like SWIFT. According to their filing, Webus wants to improve booking transparency and payment speed within its hospitality business. In simpler terms, they're not just holding XRP, they're using it to solve real operational problems. So why does this matter? It shows that XRP is gaining attention not only from traders, but from actual businesses. And Webus isn't the first to do this. Just last month, Vivo Power, also listed on Nasdaq, announced a similar XRP treasury strategy. They raised $121 million in a private placement, led by Prince Abdulaziz bin Turki Abdulaziz Al Saud of Saudi Arabia. A large portion of that money is also going into XRP. Then there's Wellgistics Health, a healthcare company that announced in May that it was raising $50 million to buy XRP and build a blockchain-based payment system. That makes 3 publicly traded companies in just a few months, all choosing XRP for their treasury and operational use. This raises a few important questions. Why XRP? Why now? For companies that need to move money quickly across borders, like hospitality, health, and logistics firms, XRP offers fast settlement, low fees, and global reach. That makes it more practical than many other cryptocurrencies for actual business use. At the same time, these moves are still early. Most of the companies investing in XRP are not yet big household names. Webus, Vivo Power, and Wellgistics are publicly traded, yes, but they're still relatively small compared to companies like Apple, Tesla, or Amazon. So while this trend is promising, it's still developing. Also, while XRP has partly resolved its legal battle with the SEC, the full picture is not completely clear yet. Regulatory uncertainty still hangs over the U.S. crypto market. So any company choosing XRP now is making a calculated risk. They see the potential benefits outweighing the current legal risks. And that's where this story becomes more than just business strategy. It's a signal. These companies aren't simply trying to make a profit from crypto. They're adapting their financial infrastructure around it. If these early adopters succeed, we might see a wave of other institutions moving in the same direction. To sum up, Webus is not just buying XRP. They're making it a core part of their treasury and payment system. With a $300 million plan and support from Samara Alpha Management, this could be one of the more serious XRP adoption efforts we've seen so far. But the real impact will depend on how well this strategy works in practice and whether others follow their lead. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to keep your eyes on XRP. Things are changing fast,